All right, we are live. Good evening, everybody. Went just a little bit early since my BFF Mark Funnel Cake Jones is taking the night off. I thought I'd just get a little bit of a jump start and spend a hello to my stalkers. Hello to all my lurkers. Hello to each and every troll. And hello to all the thumbs down crew. Hello to everyone who stops by this evening, and hello to everyone who may or may not watch the replay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, White Witch. Thank you. Yes, I thought I'd start a little bit early tonight. I was working on this earlier. Smokin' Joe. Hey, Smokin' Joe. Hello, hello. Hi, Gomez. Hello. I thought people might be hankering for a place to hang since Moo was taking a little break, and I saw him for a moment on his live stream while he skated just a bit. I hope he's having a wonderful evening, and maybe we'll see him for a bit. Maybe we will not, but that's okay. I bid him a good night off. I cannot do this in landscape. I'm so sorry. Yes, White Witch, I did, and I will get to read that probably tonight. Haven't had a chance yet. Cousin Margie Jones, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Yes, White Witch will read that. Fat Boy, thank you for coming. Fat Boy in the house, thank you. Oh, I don't feel beautiful, Fat Boy. I feel, well, for lack of a better word, fat. Certainly not beautiful. That's not a way to describe how I personally feel. But yes, hello to everyone. If you don't know someone, please introduce yourself. Please check each other's content out. You know the deal. Yes, White Witch, I'm looking forward to it. I enjoy hearing other people's stories. Hi, Paula. Hi, how you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you. Hello. I get a little head start tonight. I was working on this earlier today. I had this other cedar plank that it just wanted a squatchy picture. So there's our little questionable squatch lurking in the woods. Jim Adams, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. And I've already gotten a start on this, and I'm just going to keep on going. Whoever shows up, shows up. But hey, we got a great crowd already right here. Who could ask for more? How is everyone doing? Well, hello. There we go. Oh, we just had a little bit of a glitch. No biggie. I know how to handle it when it comes along. So yes, I started this squatchy picture a little earlier today on this cedar plank, and well, thank you, Smokin' Joe. I'm glad you decided to chill out and spend some time with us this evening. Nice to see you all. We're gonna continue on with what I've already begun. And I may or may not get finished with this tonight, but that's okay. It's not a race. It's not a contest. It just is what it is. So, and I'm glad you're all here sharing it with me this evening. I'm so sorry I don't have any music to accompany what I'm doing tonight, but we'll live. We'll be all right. That's what Lion is for. If you want some music, go to one of Lion's streams. Till I get another device, this is the best I can do. Hi, Mike Johnson. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. Everybody's friendly here. Everybody's chill and cool. That's how we like it. So, I'm just going to keep on keeping on here. I kind of did a little bit of a stain over some of the marker sketching I did on this cedar plank, and we're going to keep on painting over. We made the stain with just water and acrylic, and that works out just fine. Hello, Sean. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. I see the camera's doing that wonky thing and making my cabin look like it's cockeyed and crooked. Again, it is not, I assure you. Well, you know, Mike Johnson, I haven't, I just was at one of hers and Amy's streams here recent, and well, Paula, I'm glad you're here, that you just happen to be in the portal. Well, Mike, just keep your eyes peeled, and I'm sure April will pop on up here again sometime real soon. So, I know she works a lot and stuff like that, so I'm just gonna continue on with working on some of these trees. So, but let's hope Mark's having a good evening. I don't know if today is his actual birthday or not, but it's close to around his birthday time. And even if I knew the exact day, I wouldn't say. It's somewhere right around here. And I hope he's having a wonderful time. So, and of course, my birthday present to him will be pathetically late, but that's okay. He'll live. I've got to come up with a few more things before I can send him something, or I might just hang on to it and hand deliver it in person when the time comes to do that. So I know, I believe it's the big 4-0, and I think that's great. I was not at all bothered by turning 40 when I did, and hell, I'm almost 50, so I'll be 48 in October. 40 ain't no thing. The big one for me, well, hello, Krista, hello. Thank you once again, sweetheart. Thank you for everything. I love you. Thanks for joining us tonight. 40s was pretty good for me. The turning 30 was harder for me. You know, letting go of the 20s and all of that, so. But then that really wasn't a big deal either. It's all in your head. You know, it's all in your head. Just numbers. No big deal. It's all what you do with your life, no matter what age you are. So we can all be good and we can all be bad no matter what age we are. So that doesn't matter. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it give you anxiety. Hi, Ox. Thank you for slipping on in here. It is just numbers. It's ridiculousness to get all worked up about it or you know, stressed out about it. And you know, just be happy you've made it this far. You know, seriously. Every day's a blessing and every day's a gift. Be happy to be here no matter what age you are. So that's a good way to see that. Good to see everyone. Like I said, I'm sorry I do not have any music to accompany my artwork, but we'll be all right. I rather just enjoy the company and the conversation, so. And I love the element of surprise because you never know whom may show up, so. Diana's still awake and fighting her going to bed, but she'll get over it. She will live. She had a good day herself, so. But yeah, this was on my mind to do this tonight, and I cannot do this in landscape again. I'm so sorry. Just going to slide this over a little more so you can see what the hell I'm doing. We got the other cedar plank out, and this is what wanted to go on it, so this is what's happening. Hello, everyone. I did post a video today of some fart work for sale. In case anyone is interested, I've had a few interest in things and some takers already. Thanks to everybody who's been there and done that. I appreciate it, and Diana appreciates it too. If you watch the video and see something that you like, please, or if you've seen something I've done in one of my live streams that isn't featured in the video, let me know that too. So, but I did put in that video my email and my PayPal, so, and God willing I typed everything correctly, so hopefully no one has any problems. So sometimes I don't type so well, so that's it. I can't wait to send it to you, Krista. I'm looking forward to that. It just feels so, I can't tell you how awesome it feels to be able to sell some fart work and share it and know that it's going to go to a good home. Do you, Mike? If you do, then you might want to wait and see how it turns out before you make up your mind. But again, my email and my PayPal links are listed in the video I posted today. It's fart for sale. So, and if you need to have it listed again, I'll make sure they're listed again in the comment section of this video once it's up and posted. So no worries there. Just contact me. I don't put prices on anything, just like Mark doesn't. I want everyone to have a chance to have some of my work, and so I don't ask a whole lot. Just make an offer, and we take it from there, and we handle that amongst ourselves in private. So everybody should be able to have something from the Nez collection, no matter what your income bracket may be. So I believe that. But thank you, Mike. Yes, yeah, just hang on. You may indeed want this, or maybe you might change your mind. I don't know. Just wait and see how you like it as it goes along. But I'm a big fan of Sasquatch, and I live near a very active area, and it's on my mind a lot, being right here where I'm at right now. So but I think this is the most intricate piece I've done so far involving Sasquatch, with work and time, effort, and just all that I'm putting into it. This is what the piece of cedar wanted tonight, so that's what we're doing. We've got our little spooky cabin in the woods. We don't know what's going on in that cabin. Maybe Lion's in that cabin listening to some music and chilling and doing a live stream from the cabin. Who knows? Maybe he's got Wi-Fi in there. We don't know who's in that cabin. Maybe he's in that cabin. Maybe Demonic Abyss is in that cabin all by himself, scared out of his mind, going, "What was that? What was that? Holy shit." Maybe he's maybe he's cooking one of those awesome cheeseburgers in that cabin. Who knows? Maybe Sherry's in there, and it's her fashion cabin, like she suggested another time, that she's got all her clothes in there and she's trying them all on. Who knows? Well, this old stoner. Maybe Stoner's in there with his bong and his guitar. Yes, I hope he. If it's demonic, I hope he brought plenty of dew. Alone in the woods. So, what flavor dew goes with being in a cabin in the woods? I don't know. I don't know. Atlanta the Brave, hello. Atlanta says hello. Oh, how sweet. We'll be here, Mike. God willing, we'll be here. So, like I said, I may or may not get this finished tonight. I'm not going to rush it. We're not in a big fat hurry. We're just going to enjoy it and take our time. Well, that's okay. You guys do what you need to do. It might be a grow house in the woods. Maybe Ox grows some goodies in there. Who knows? There could be Pabst Blue Ribbon. There could be a whole fridge stocked full of Paps in there for you, Jim. I don't know. Maybe. What do you think? Is that a possibility? Oh, cool. That's cool, Mike Johnson. Ox. Shh. Don't worry, Ox. We won't tell anybody. Maybe Ox and Stoner are in that cabin together. Who knows? Maybe they invited Brother Brad. I should have put the VW bus parked outside, but I don't think Brad would like to be in this cabin. I think he'd think it was a bit janky. Coined one of his little words, so maybe this kind of thing isn't his scene. He might be flipping if he went to somewhere like this, so. I can't speak for Brother Brad, but I'm going to say he probably wouldn't want to be all alone in the cabin in the woods, so. Just my thought on it. Yep, it could be Ox and Stoner in there. Well, you better be passing it my way too, there, fellas. That's all I got to say. Thank you all for joining me tonight. It's an evening setting here. I don't have any smoke coming out of the chimney yet. That will come here a little bit later. I've had to, work from the back and go forward. So you got to put the darkness in the woods and the moonlight in the evening first, and just build from there. So, what did you say, Stoner? Little rascal style. Oh my goodness. But I've got to say, this is a reoccurring theme for me. I haven't seen this in a dream, but I still get the feeling that one of these days, in my treks in the woods here or there, I'll probably come across a cabin in the woods just like this, and after I freak out, I'm sure I'll vlog it and take lots of video and pictures. So somewhere, rest assured, there's a cabin just like this, and rest assured there's Squatch lurking nearby. That I believe. Certainly I do. I just hope I have plenty of goodies with me when I make that kind of journey, so. But yeah, this just seemed to be what was called for this evening. Oh, is it Atlanta? Sean gave you your name? Oh, that's so cool. I just love Sean. He's so sweet. He could not wait to send me my stuff, and God bless him, he sent it to me while I was in the shelter, and it got to me just fine, which, as you can see from the mail opening vlog I did, and I still have the box tucked away nice and safe, so we'll befoul it. And once I get to the transitional housing place where I'll be there for a lot longer than I'm here, because it's going to take a while for me to hunch around and find an appropriate apartment. I'll have it out to look at and appreciate a lot more often. Just right now, I'm still living out of suitcase and bags, and still not feeling very settled. I don't know how many of you have been there, but it kind of sucks, Yes, I'll tell Sean you said hello, Atlanta, certainly. And just like you keep an eye out for that old Roland. Tell him I said hello. I believe Aaron is on his way to see Roland, and I told him to send him my love, so maybe we'll get to see a vlog with those two together soon. That'd be very nice. I'd like to see that. I like it when people meet up and collaborate and things like that. Oh, I'm glad it's not been so hot here the last couple of days. Yes, Sean is a fellow Canuck. That's right, Atlanta. That's right. And Atlanta, I will email you here real soon with my proper, safe mailing address that's safe to use no matter where I land, so. Nothing will befall anything you send to the address I give to you, so. Oh, Paula, I will make sure you have that address as well. You don't need to send me anything, Paula, but love, but I do want some of your fart work. I would like to be able to compensate you for such. So you tell me what you would like, and we'll work that out. Oh, Atlanta, I'm excited. I'm going to put a pep in my step. I want that package from you, man. Are you kidding me? Candy? Get out of here. I'm going to... Which one, Ox? I thought I watched a Blind Views here recent, but I thought he put a few out today. I don't think I caught up with everything. Stoner, don't use the Salvation Army address anymore. Stoner, I will give you the mailing address that is safe to use at any time. So yeah, I'm not at the shelter anymore. I don't get mail there anymore. So ixnay on the shelter ray. So I will give you a safe, proper mailing address. So just hang on to your bong, buddy. We'll get it to you. Yes, Paula, I cannot wait to get you the purple flowers. I keep moving the camera angle so you can see, and then I keep switching where I'm painting. So let's scoot over and let's put some color on this cabin here. So yeah, we hope Moomoo's having a good time tonight. He deserves a break, and you know me, I'm always happy to cover for Mark when he takes a break. Jim Brentar! Oh, well, Jim Brentar will be right back after these non-commercial messages. We've got the fixins for Super Gym tonight. We've got Gym Squared, Gym times 2. I love it, love it, love it. And hello to Mary Kay, too. We're gonna just throw a little color on these logs on the old log cabin. Yeah, after these messages. What now? What? Ox? Are you talking about he shouted out my artwork? Are you shitting me? Well, isn't that sweet of him? I'm going to have to say thank you to our dear friend Blind Views. How sweet of him. Boy, he's somebody I'd like to meet, too. He seems like a genuinely sweetheart kind of guy, so. Well, thank you for telling me. I knew I missed something good. I try to catch all his stuff when it comes out, and sometimes it just doesn't happen all at once, so I will certainly get to. Which video is it, Ox? Does anybody know which one? Because I want to do that tonight before I go to bed, and he'll be my love victim for the evening, or at least one of them. I have several love victims I hit up every night and tell them that I love them, so. But yeah, yes, do link it so I can, other people can check it out, and I can go check it out later, and I would like to thank him properly. What a gentleman. Ox, such a gentleman. Blind Views, such a gentleman. Thank you. I don't have a fan. Well, I have a fan on for just, I've got to keep it cool in here, dry in here, and ventilated in here to keep the little pests in this horrible building away. So I'm sorry about the noise in the background, but I've got to keep the air moving. Plus, to deal with the mold, my asthma will act up if I don't keep it ventilated. Thank you, Ox. I will certainly go and visit his world tonight and say a proper thank you. I've got his email too, so I will thank him vis-a-vis his email. So I don't want him mad at me now. I don't want an ass chew from Blind Views. So, well, he can chew me out if he wants to. He's okay. I always tell him, you go ahead and bitch. I like the way you bitch. Oh, Blind Views. He's a hell of an artist himself, too. I had no idea. Well, I'm glad we're all in communication with each other. I would have had no way of knowing that any sooner. Thank you so much. And I would have felt terrible if he did something like that and I didn't get to him as soon as I could to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, he does a lot of cool things. So, hell, I'm still surprised he even knows who I am and likes me. I'm just glad about that. I'm using my little tiny short bristle brush, the polar opposite of what Mark Funnel Cake Jones uses. Isn't that nice that we can keep in touch amongst each other and let each other know when cool stuff like that happens? I'm looking forward to getting back and doing portraiture again, too. And I'll start doing some portraits of some YouTubers, and I'm going to have some real fun with it. And I will certainly enjoy when it's time to do a portrait of Blind Views, so. Ox, I can use all the good, happy, positive I can get, so I am going to savor each moment and enjoy every bit of it. Thank you, thank you. What a treat. Yes, who is in the cabin? Whom might it be? Is it Mark Fun Jones in the cabin? Is it? Is he in there painting and making fart? I doubt it, because there's nowhere to skateboard around here. Well, everybody has haters, and haters are everywhere in this life, and you just gotta ignore them. Love them, pray for them, kill them with kindness, and just move on and go about your business, I feel sorry for people who've got time for nothing but negative. And that means what it really means is they were dealt a lot of negative in their life, and they're just paying it forward. You live what you learn. And that's just basic logic and simple psychology. So I feel bad for people who dish out that negative unnecessarily and on such a regular basis. That means they've been hurt a lot. And you don't have to be a genius to figure that one out. So you got to pray for them, love them anyway. Love them anyway. Whatever seems like it's hard to do is usually the right thing to do. So it's easy to love someone and care about someone who's always nice and positive or does good things for you. It's not so easy when it's the people who are challenging and problematic and negative and, But they're the ones who need it the most. True enough? Absolutely. Spend more time. Oh, Jim, you sit on that throne whenever you damn well feel like it. Better that you're able to go. There's people who wish they could go to that room with the tile on the floor and need assistance to do such, or in one way, be happy you can even get up and go do that. And that's true. That's absolutely true. All right, we're going to set this little tiny brush down. Look at those logs in that cabin. Okay, that's a little bit too small for what I want quite yet. Might be time for the roundy type brush. Let's see how that works out. Let's see. Like I say, I keep trying to move the camera to help you folks see what I'm doing, and I just get into the zone. And so if I start going off camera, mods, if you can just chew me out and tell me, hey, I can't see, move the camera, I will certainly do so. But sometimes I just get going and I can't help it. Yes, I did, Jim Brentar. I commented. And Jim Brentar, my good dear friend, Mr. David Yates, the UK's #1 poet and shouter out of chemtrails and poisons and vaccines and whatnot in Manchester, England, he enjoyed seeing that on Twitter, and he retweeted it. So you've caught his attention, and I wish I could introduce you to. He's a hell of a dude, just like you're a hell of a dude. Glad to have you both as good friends. Yep, love Mr. David Yates. I love that he loved seeing that tweet with Jim Brentar's stuff. Stoner, how you doing, Puddin'? Have you had any pudding lately, Puddin'? Did you make some butterscotch? I wish I had some. If I could have anything to eat right now, that's probably what I'd want. Is a big old damn bowl of butterscotch pudding with real whipped cream on it, or ready. I don't even care if it's ready whip or Cool Whip. Who the hell cares? Some kind of whip. Now watch Ox take that comment and run with it. Nez says she wants a whip. There's Moo Moo. As soon as I say whip, look who shows up. Oh my goodness. Hello, Moo Moo. Oh, good to see you, sweetheart. Yes, do subscribe to BV. Blind Views is a hell of a guy. Okay, I need to scoot this over a little more so you can see what's going on. Oh, message deleted. What might it have said, Ox? You're a mod. Do you really need to delete? If you're a mod, then you go ahead and say what you want to say. The hell? Yes, he just skated on in. So good to see him. Mark, I'm so glad you came by. I really wasn't expecting you tonight. I thought you'd be otherwise occupado. But I love it when he pleasantly surprises me, and he often does. He often does. This is the other plank of cedar, Moo Moo, and this is what wanted to be on it tonight. I did some stain work with some watered down acrylic over my Sharpie permanent marker sketch, and now we're putting on regular acrylic over that, so hence my technique for the evening. This is the most intricate one of my Squatchy paintings I've done yet. Oh, was Mod Squad one of the answers on Jeopardy today? That's awesome. Oh my goodness. I do like Jeopardy. I can't say I don't. Want me to lie to you and tell you I don't like it? I can't, because I don't. I love it. I used to watch it with my grandparents. I certainly did. Okay, we're going to scoot down a little bit more so we can see what's going on. It's just a lot of layering of color at this point. Dab, 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 dab. Lots of different leaves and foliage, and it's nighttime, so it doesn't have to be bright. Yeah, I just thought I'd start just a few moments earlier than I normally do. I hope nobody minds. I knew since Moo Moo was occupado that I'd just jump right on there and go for it. So I knew he wouldn't mind. So I hope he didn't mind. Oh, wow. I'd probably freeze up if I went on a show like that. I'd be like, and I'd probably fuck up on like a really easy question too, is probably what I would do. I couldn't do Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, because chances are the person I'd pick to be a phone-a-friend would be somebody who would also have a brain fart. And yeah, so. Yeah, who is hosting Jeopardy now, and how is Alex Trebek? Those are important questions. I'd like to know too. Thank you for asking that, Jim. Old Alex had been doing that for 100 years. Okay, we're going to scoot back down this way. Like I said, this Alex still hanging in there. God bless him. Say a little prayer for Alex Trebek. That's what I would do. I always liked how snarky and snotty he'd be, like he personally knew the answer to every fucking question. No new shows until September. Oh, okay. Who's hosting? Did you say who was hosting? Did I miss that? Let's do a little bit of a... Let's just scoot over just a hair. There we go. I'm gonna do like a mossy green roof to our cabinet. It's been there a long time. Been there a long time. So of course you're not gonna see shingles and whatnot. You're gonna see a lot of moss. Been there for years and years and years. And I thought Moo would like this because, yes, I know, Moo, you're lurking. Thank you. I thought you would like this, Moo, because you can still see the wood grain through it. I thought of you. Oh, I love that too. I mixed that up a little bit earlier this evening. I actually got the old palette knife out and had to do some color mixing. I don't always do that, but tonight it was appropriate. And in case anybody missed it, Jim Brentar released a video today with some beautiful artwork inspired by Greg Stott. Please go have a look. It's I'd say it's another one of my favorite pieces of yours, Jim, but it seems like every one of your pieces is one of my favorite pieces. And I said so earlier, but I'll say it again for those who missed it. My good friend, Mr. David Yates, the UK's #1 poet, caught that tweet of Jim's on Twitter and retweeted it. So you caught the eye of the UK's #1 poet, Mr. Brentar, so be proud of that. He's a hell of a guy. I wish I could introduce you to, sincerely. And I think David Yates and Moo would have plenty to talk about too, because David Yates, on top of caring for his family members who are ill, and being a poet and doing his videos on chemtrails and poisons in the water and vaccines and all of that, he also is a bit of a carpenter. I think he does cabinetry. So I'm sure Mark and David could have a nice long chit-chat about things such as that. Okay, we're going to throw in a little bit of green in here. We're just all over the place tonight with where I'm at in this painting, and we're just layering colors in here and layering and layering and layering. Again, I'm sorry if I'm not moving this camera fast enough. That's turning out better than I thought it would. Boy, I'm really enjoying working on the cedar. I mean, true, it does absorb a lot, but that just means you can layer more on. You know, that's all that means. It's really taking the acrylic quite well. It's kind of an illustration style painting / drawing. Definitely mixed media. Let's make this a little bit green too. It's been a little moist under there, I'm sure, and a little bit mossy. There we go. Let's slide over this way just a bit. Just a soupçon. And we'll put some more green foliage color down in here. Oh, ox. Not a dirty-minded kind of moist. Who started that damn #moist nonsense? It wasn't me. Oh my goodness. Moo, what'd you have for dinner? Was it really numb? I didn't quite catch all of what you said on your little, very short live stream there in one sitting. Beef kebabs, I think. What else did you have? Oh, Stoner. Let's throw in some more green here. Yeah, okay. Yep, it's all my fault. Just blame it all on me tonight. What the hell, why not? Okay, we're gonna put a little bit of some of this other brighter green in here. And don't worry, we're going to go over it again with some other darker green. But I want some of this in the background. There are many, many different greens out there in the world. And different things show up differently in the moonlight. Bobby? Did Bobby sneak in here? Well, hello, Bobby. Hi. No dice on the mail there, Bobby. But that's okay. I'm betting tomorrow will probably be the day, so we're not upset yet. If you mailed it last Friday, then we're still within established parameters for snail mail, so I just hope it's either here. Well, I definitely hope it's here tomorrow. If not, then I'm sure Monday will be the day, so if you want to try again, go for it, but, you know, don't put yourself to any big trouble. I'm not flipping out. I'll be sending you more mail myself here soon, come the first of the month anyway, so one way or another, we'll work it out, and all will be good, so. Bacon? Oh my God. Yeah, okay, I'm not a bacon kind of person. Yeah, I've got to be in the mood, and, yeah, so. A lot of people in this world love the bacon, and, I think didn't the Swedes review chocolate-covered bacon? Yeah, no, that's not my thing. Thank you, no. So, not my thing. But, oh, Jesus, Jim. You can unsub me if you want to, Jim. I'll still love you. I won't take your wrench away, even if you unsub me. I won't. It's just not, you know, one of my favorite things is all. People like it on their burgers and their pizza, and, you know, get the hell out of here with that. Just, it's not my thing. Every once in a while, I do like a BLT. Now, that's something I enjoy, but, you know, again, I've got to be in the mood, so. Bacon lives matter. Oh my God. Well, if it mattered so damn much, you wouldn't be eating it now, would you? There we go. And we just go over that with a little bit that other green. Bacon with brown sugar? What? Wash their mouth out with soap. What is that? Bacon and brown sugar. Bleh. Y'all are crazy, man. What is that? Get out of here with that craziness. Yeah, I have the idea, I just don't like that idea. How about that? Oh, 420 bacon. Well, 420 anything, Jim Brentar, is a good time, so I would probably make an exception for special bacon, so let's add a little more silver to this moon. Yeah, me too. Yeah, not to mention, yeah, fat, hello, I'm fat enough, I don't need to fatten up by eating more fat, so. I got to participate in one of Richie from Boston's live streams again tonight, and Mr. Mike Decker was there. We're both mods for Richie. And him said hello to me. And I said hello to him. I sure wish he would show up one of these times. I wish he would show up for a stream. I wish Lone Eagle would show up for a stream. They both have wrenches. I don't know what to do. I know they both love me. They're both my friends. I know that. Just would be nice if they could get off their ass at some point and at least show up for 5 minutes. That's all. I don't ask much. Now see, why you gotta take something good like filet mignon and throw bacon around it? You know, see, That's just not my scene, baby. Not my scene. I don't think wrapping everything in bacon is for Nez, so it's just not for me. That's okay, and it doesn't have to be. Oh my God, people and your bacon. Can it be turkey bacon? Does it have to be real bacon? And people might get in an uproar if I start talking turkey bacon. Some bacon lovers are adamant, dead set against turkey bacon. I don't know if I have any of those kind of people here tonight or not. I might get unsubbed for mentioning turkey bacon. Your 420 bacon. Well, I would be interested in knowing that recipe, Stoner. Turkey bacon's not bad. Bacon noodle soup, baconberry muffins. Oh my God, what is this filth? What is this pornography? Shut up. Stop it. Stop talking about bacon. And bacon doing weird things and in weird places it ought not to be. Okay, Paula, I've heard of the asparagus with bacon. Now that I have had, and that's not too bad. I've been there and done that. But then I just love asparagus, so. All you bacon-loving perverts can talk to each other. It's just... I just can't go there as often as some people like to go. I don't need to go to Bacon World. Well, hello, Pinky Daniels. Thank you. I'm glad you could come by. Pinky's a new friend, and glad that you could finally make it. I'm painting on a cedar plank, Pinky. Please say hello to everybody. Everybody say hello to Pinky. It's a friendly, mellow stream. So it was a grilling plank of cedar that I got at Goodwill, and I started sketching in black marker and Sharpie black permanent marker, and now I'm coloring it in with some acrylic paint. So just trying to give you a quick look here, and I believe I have somebody already interested in purchasing this if they like how it turns out. So again, I did post a Nez Art for Sale video earlier today, in case anyone is interested. It took me forever, but I had to wait until Miss Diana took a nap during the day so I could actually, gather a thought so I could do a video. So when she's up and around, holy cow. So I love my baby, but woo, doggy, she gets into stuff, and my goodness. So I can't always do what I need to do for a video when little Miss Diane is up and about. What? I wish I was as stoned as I am, old stoner. You know, Jim Brentar, I kind of thought of you when I did that, and I was with Jason when I did that. So, that would not surprise me. That seems to be up your alley. Oh my goodness. And we're talking about bacon, apparently. The whole chat is dominated with bacon chat tonight. So jump right in there, Pinky. If you're a bacon eater, you're amongst friends. I don't eat it very often. I've got to be in the mood. And I can't say I'm in that mood very often. Yes, yes. Check each other out, introduce yourselves. This is a good, happy, friendly stream. Cool people here, Pinky. And I'm glad you could join us tonight. I keep having to move the camera because I cannot film in landscape because some kind of fuckery has befallen my phone. From whence it came, I'm not exactly sure, but fuckery it is. And, whatever, so. we're just doing what we can do. At least I can still be online. And I think we're going to go for a full hour tonight. We're at 50 minutes now, so I'll do it. Yeah, there is something about the traditional bacon and eggs and frying them in the bacon fat. Jim, I will give you that. That reminds me of my grandparents, especially if it's in the old black skillet. That's the way to do it. Oh, yes. Now that's its own thing. That's its own thing there. I'm all for that. I just could not do... Thank you, White Witch. I just could not do bacon all the time, and given my body type and my health, I don't think it's a good idea to do bacon all that often anyway. So, yeah, cast iron. I can't wait to have another cast iron pan. I can make many good things with cast iron. I will definitely be continuing this probably tomorrow. Oh, sunny side up, dunk your toast in. Oh, yes, Jim. Now I'm getting hungry again. Thank you, Jim Brentar. Jim's making me... Yeah, there are good fats in the eggs. I can't say the bacon is chock full of good fat, but the eggs really are full of good fats that are good for you and help your neurological system and things like that. So, no, sir, I have not. What is that, Jim Brentar? Some posh, snazzy bistro that's upscale and... You've been sitting for a friend. Well, I hope you haven't sat right on the chicken. You should talk to Bobby. Bobby used to have pet chickens. I used to be afraid of them. I used to have chicken phobia. So, I did. I was, you know, the typical, you think you're going to get pecked and all of that. Oh, now there we go, Paula. Scotch eggs. Oh, I do love a good Scotch egg. And the Renaissance Festival in Michigan has the Scotch eggs. Now, when the Renaissance Festival comes to Ohio, they do not have the Scotch eggs. Why that is, I do not know. If that's changed since I've last been in a few years, also, I do not know. But last I knew, in Ohio, Renaissance Festival was sans Scotch eggs. And I never knew why. Oh, it's a hardware store. Oh, where you can get cast iron and things like that. Yes. Well, I'll probably be looking at yard sales and I will probably be looking at I wonder if Harbor Freight would have something like that. There's a Harbor Freight coming here, and I was wondering if they had some cast iron cookware. They've got every damn thing else. Why wouldn't they have that, you know? There's all kinds of shit you can get at Harbor Freight. Yeah, I used to be scared of the chickens. I'm not scared of the chickens anymore. Tonight I was scared that Mike Decker wasn't going to say hi to me in chat, but he did, so I got through that just fine. That was way scarier than any chickens. Oh, I've put that man through some things. Woo-wee. Well, I can't help it. I love him, and I tell him I love him, and what am I going to do, you know? At least I haven't scared Mr. Decker to the point where he's, you know, hiding from me or anything like that, so. I still would love to go visit him and his doggies in Moreland, Wyoming. So there we are so far. We're nowhere near done. But it's almost time for our stream to be over tonight because I don't have an infinite battery. But let's just take a quick look at where we're at so far. Again, this is cedar. I'm going to have to move very gently and slowly with my rolling drone. and show you the progress thus far. Maybe tomorrow we will do the rest of the roof and put some shading on it, do the smoke coming from the chimney, and thank you, Paula. And yes, butter those buns, show some support, check out each other's content. You never know what you're going to find. So yeah, we'll add to the richness of this and layer up and put a little color on Squatchy Poo tomorrow night, and God willing, we live to see tomorrow night. Yeah, thank you, Jim Brentar. Thank you for coming. Well, you know, White Witch, I saw there was 2 cedar grilling planks at Goodwill. I already painted on one, did a painting for Mark, for Mr. Mark Funnel Cake Jones, my other BFF other than Bobby, and did an abstract for him on there. And then this is what this one wanted, so I started doodling and sketching on this earlier today while Diana was playing. And yeah, we'll bring out those colors more tomorrow evening. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow evening. I think I'm just going to set this down and call it a night with that. Let's just put the camera on old Squatchy there lurking. There he is. He's lurking. Just hanging out there. Spirit in the Sky Blue. Well, thank you for lurking. Speaking of lurking, Bobby, Spirit in the Sky Blue is a well, I'd say fellow. What do you say when it's female and not male? I still say fellow anyway. She's a fellow Michigander, and she lives near Frankenmuth, and I do believe she said something about going to Kern's and acquiring a bit of summer sausage. So, ooh, I wish I had some of that right now. But yeah, she's very nice. Well, you have a good night, Sean. Thank you for coming. I'm glad I could have a stream that everybody could come to tonight, since Mumu didn't paint tonight. But he deserves a break, certainly. And he did get to pop in and lurk for a moment. And he's probably still lurking right now, if I know him. Oh, cool. Well, you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching me start to put paint on this. And tomorrow night, God willing, we're all here to do a stream together. We'll continue where we left off. So, I love you all. Thank you so much. Find someone tonight. Find that love victim tonight. Someone you haven't told in a while. And tell them that you love them. Write that email. Send that voicemail. Write that letter by hand if you need to and put it in snail mail. Slip a note under the door. Whatever you've got to do it tonight. And you'll feel better. You'll sleep better. And you'll make somebody else feel better, I'm sure. So, life's too short. That's right, Stoner. Love, love, love. Oh, Sharon, thank you for popping in at the last minute, too. Another one of my lurkers. Hey, at the beginning of my streams, what do I say? I say hello to all my lurkers. And that includes them, too, so. But yes, do tell someone tonight. Will be my love victim tonight? One of them, anyway. I usually tell a few people before I go to bed that I love them. It'll probably be Blind Fuse and a few other people that I'm thinking of right now. So, well, I love you all. God bless you. You have a great evening. And God willing, we'll see each other tomorrow night. Whoever shows up, and we'll continue our Squatchy painting. Good night.